Good evening to you all. Good evening to you all. Hello, what is that backbench? There is one big discussions are going on. What happened, Amni? No place for you. Where is your friend Reva? Missing. She's sleeping at home, and you have no partner to sit with you. Why you all are going behind? There are a lot of places are there now. Water. Who no water over there? The bottle. So you want to tell now? Come here. Come forward. There. Shivam. Sumit, come here. One, two, there. First or second. Well, next step. Come here. You know her? Understood? No, 30 plus 10, 40. So 40 was now. Understood? The discount 50 now. 40 then I now. Actually, tell these all things, otherwise you will get okay. What all things I have? You have to inform me. See, this I have. You want to use this one. You will remind. Okay. Cheta, how many sums you have done? Oh, very good. You can do more than 10 now. Especially how many done? Hello? What about you? Same time. Sit down. You're done. How many times? Chapter seriously study. I will call your father out to you. Father will tell. You done some. How many times? You done. Yeah. You're done now. She's done. How many times? Shani, how many times you done? Many times now. Not talking from anywhere. Done now? Done. Today why is mission mask? Done. Then done now? Check your friend whether he has done. I don't think he has done. What he has done? Ritu, Vishal, what did you do? Huh? What? Stand up there. Come here. This is remainder here. Huh? What? He himself doesn't know what he has done. This this is 25, this is done in MBBS. And the which chapter is done? Next class on which I will be able to board. Understood? And what is your problem? Not. Next class, you know how many sums? Into 10. Enough or more? Enough now? Sit down. Where is Paras? Huh? What is it here now? Remove it. I ask you people to do yourself. Not done. Yeah. Yeah. Listen here. Equation of line, any question you have doubt or difficulty, if anything else, how many have done the last 3 questions to the class? Only one is there. Other side also. Keep it down now, down there. Hello. Not bench, corner bench. Okay. Those who have done the last 3 sums of exercise 14.4, last one, stand up there. Classwork should be done over classwork over here, no? Nice. So do one thing, you know. Do these 3 questions, you know, how many times? 5 times. Homework exercise, those who have done, raise the hand. This one homework exercise of 14.4 you done. 5 questions. Why you have completed now? That means where you are practicing here and there some questions for me now. Equation of the line. Now look here. Today you have to Saturday you have to complete all the exercises of your this one. Which one? Equation of the line. Homework exercises which were not done. Is it clear? Okay. And the classwork of exercise 14.4 3 sum. Read the question. Let's see you
B minus 5, 6 and D 1, 4 are the vertices of rhombus A, B, C, D. Find the equation of diagonal BD and of diagonal BC.
Do you know how to do it? Is there anyone can explain? B and D for the diagonal. A, B, C, D is a rhombus. B is given and D is given. What is B?
Minus 5, 6.
Minus 5, 6. D
1,
4. Yeah. Yeah.
For BD we can call it.
What happened with the all okay? Not okay. Yeah. There is one volume I kept over here. Is mine? Mine, no? Not yours, no? Yeah. Stop talking. Yeah. First you will find out equation of BD. You know how to find out equation of BD?
Yes, sir.
How do you find out the slope and y minus? Okay. So how do you find equation of BD?
First we find the slope of BD. And then we find with the formula y minus y minus
equal to m into x minus x1. So equation of BD you got. Now how do you find out the equation of AC? Those who know raise their hand. 1, 2.
Question number 10.
Yeah. ABCD is the rhombus. Yes.
So as a diagonal of rhombus are perpendicular bisected, the slope is minus.
The diagonals of the rhombus are perpendicular bisectors.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the midpoint of BD will be same as the midpoint of AC. So then
we'll find the slope m1 into m is equal to minus 1.
So first find out the slope of BD.
Yes.
Its negative reciprocal is the slope of AC. Then
we can.
where is the point?
But we'll find the midpoint of BD.
Midpoint of BD, that is x1 y1. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Hope all of you can do it. Yes, sit down. Sridhar, read the next question.
A 1, minus 5, B 2, 2 and C minus 2, 4 are the vertices of triangle ABC. Find the equation of first the median of the triangle through A, second the altitude of the triangle through B, third the line through C and parallel to AB.
You know how to do or does not know? How many of you can do? All are mixed. See, two people. Are we following the equation of the line? Half of the classes. Oh, Mr. Bhumi, you know what is the equation of the line? Any formula? What is one formula tell? Open your book, do this question. What is to do? Nobody has practiced it. Draw the triangle ABC.
Line through C and parallel to
What are the coordinates of A?
1 comma minus 5.
B
2 comma 2.
2 2. C
Minus 2 comma 4.
minus 2 comma 4. First one. What did you find out?
median passing through A.
Median to A.
Median through A. So then, what is second one?
Altitude through B.
Altitude through
B.
B. Third one,
The line through C and parallel to AB.
parallel to AB. Yeah, these are, so you have to find out AD, you have to find out BE and the equation of the line L. What is going on there? So, AD is the median. So, D is the
Midpoint.
you assign the
Point of DC.
if you assign you assign and then so right since AD is the median, D is the midpoint. So find out D. You know how to find out D?
Yes,
The
sir.
midpoint formula D is x1 plus x2 by 2. y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Replace, what is it? 2 minus 2 by 2, 2 plus 4 divided by 2. What is D?
0 comma
0, comma 3. Then you have to find out equation of AD. So M is equal to y2 minus y1
3 plus 5 0.
upon x2 minus x1. That is equal to
3 plus 5.
3 plus 5 divided
0
by
minus 1.
3 plus 5 divided by 0 minus 1. That is equal to minus 8. x1 comma y1 1 comma minus 5. Anyone you can take. Equation y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Is it so difficult or what? Then nobody is doing this all. Huh? Y plus y is equal to minus 8x plus 1. 8x plus y minus plus 4 equal to 0. This is the equation of AD. So you got the equation of AD. That's the first part. Now, next is for BE. How do you find out BE?
It is perpendicular.
Perpendicular to what?
AC.
AC. So slope of
minus.
okay. So find out slope of AC. Slope of AC y2 minus y1 4 plus 5 divided by minus 2 minus 1. How much? 9 upon minus 3 minus 3. Next BE is perpendicular to AC. Therefore slope of BE is equal to minus 1 by m of AC. Not it is not AC. That is equal to 1 by 3. So for equation of BE, m is equal to 1 by 3. x1 y1 is which one? What is the coordinate x1 y1? What is x1 y1?
2 comma 2.
Shesa. Therefore equation y minus 2 is equal to half times y minus x minus 2. 2y minus 4 is equal to x minus 2. X minus 2y plus 2. Who has done before me? Nobody. All of you. You're done. What is the answer?
So it's
Okay.
x minus 3
M equals 1 by
Me?
minus 3. So M is 1 by
Question number 11, second.
X minus 3y plus 4. Got the answer?
Yes,
Yes or no?
yes.
Next one. Third one. Line L you find out. L is parallel to?
AB.
Okay, all of you do it. What is going on there?
Minus 8 into minus 1. Subtracting plus 8.
Sir, it's 8x plus y minus 3.
Minus 3 now.
Sir, minus 3.
It is minus 3 now.
Minus 3.
Okay. Third one. Through L and why both of you doing together? Srishti, what is going on there? Since long time both discussions are going on. You cannot do it yourself. You're done.
Yes, sir. Done.
Who has done the third part? Through L and parallel to AB. So first we have to find out M of AB is equal to 2 plus 5 divided by 2 minus 1, 7. So L is parallel to AB. Therefore M of L is equal to 7. So for L, x1, y1 is how much? Minus 2 comma 4. And M is equal to 7. Y minus 4 is equal to 7 times x plus 2. 7x minus y, 14 plus 4, 18. Is it equal to 0? Is the answer you got?
Yes, sir.
What happened there? Solving. Completed. This is the last question. No, second last. Next one. Question number 12. Read.
Write down the equation of the line AB through 3, 2 and perpendicular to the line 2y is equal to 3x plus 5.
Then, over.
AB meets the x-axis at A and y-axis at B. Write down the coordinates of A and B. Calculate the area of triangle OAB where O is the origin.
Where?
O is the origin.
Okay. So, first is given that you have to write the equation of
AB.
AB. So, A is given as how much?
A and B is not given.
So, something is given now.
Point is given 3, 2.
What is it?
Point is given.
AB passes through 3.
Passes through the point. A is not given. So, x1 comma y1 is equal to how much? 3 comma 2. Then, this line AB is perpendicular to which line? Perpendicular or parallel? Perpendicular to which one?
2y is equal to 3x.
2y is equal to 3x plus 2. Therefore, y is equal to
5.
Okay, 5. 3 by 2x plus 5 by 2. Therefore, m is equal to how much? 3 by 2. AB is perpendicular to line. Which one? Line? Given line. Therefore, m of AB is equal to minus 1 upon 3 by 2. It is equal to minus 2 by 3. x1 comma y1 is the given point. How much? 3 comma 2. M is equal to minus 2 by 3. Equation y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. Done. Answer. So it is coming as 3y minus 6 is equal to minus 2x plus 6. 2x plus 3y minus 12. This is the equation of AB. Okay. This much all of you got?
Yes, sir.
Now we have to find out coordinate of A and B. Where is A? A is so right. On x-axis y equal to 0. Y equal to 0. Replace. That is 2x plus 3 times 0 minus 12 equal to 0. 2x is equal to 12, x equal to 6. Therefore, coordinate of A is on 6, 0. B is on y-axis now. On y-axis, what is it? X is equal to 0. Replace 2 times 0 plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. 3y is equal to 12, y is equal to 4. Therefore, coordinate of B is on 0, 4. This part also got it. Now, third part. Done.
Area.
But here, area of triangle AOB. If you want to draw a rough figure, you can draw it. This is A 6, 0. B 0, 4. O. Therefore, this is 6. This is 4. Okay, right? OA is equal to 6. OB is equal to how much? 4. Area triangle OAB. Half OA times OB. Half 6 times 4. 12 square units. Area of the triangle is equal to 12 square units. Completed all of you?
Yes, sir.
Please do the question. It's a not complicated one, but read and identify. You have to do this exercise. Homework exercise. How many of you have completed? Those are completed exercise 14.123. This is 4, no? Okay. How many of you completed the homework exercise of 14.123? Huh? What? Who all done what? All of you stand in? Those are done exercise 14.123. Please come. Where's home then? Classroom can give you again. Very good. Very good. Those are done 14.1 and do homework exercise. Please sit down. Now those who are, you also stand up. You are going to stand. Today is this day? Thursday. Saturday when you are coming, I need all of you have to complete all the homework exercise of equation of the line. Is it clear?
Yes.
Those who have any problem, stand there. What? You have any problem? Ritu, you have problem? Don't look at others. Ritu, I have a problem. Nidhi got a problem. Janna, you don't have time. What are you doing at home? Huh? Time or whatever it is there, you will do and come. Ritu, you only so much content that you do for her also, okay? So you do your work. So, must complete by the next one. Check with the cargo. Wait, I thought you all are done. So your part 1, volume 1, everything is done now? Nothing is left out now? So, from volume 2, how many chapters we have done? Similarity with the then Robert is the none. Doctors is not there. Circle is there. Quite a construction is there.
Yes.
Bond cylinder is there.
Yes, sir.
Acceleration is there.
Yes, yes.
Graphical representation is there.
Yes.
Measures of control.
Yes.
Sir, could you do heights and distances in our exam?
Sir, we don't have Icse and distances in this talk.
User is not there.
Sir, we have an exam.
Required. The students on the cards are telling it is there. Now they are. Hello? How many students of this batch got more than 70? You know how many they got?
Sir,
Ah,
could do heights and distances.
okay, but we I tell you more is says and we will do more and more. Yeah. Huh? When is your revision test? Timing of September only now. Okay, first we do Icse and distance. After that we will do graphical representation. Graphical representation, 60 standard. After 2 lectures, it is your responsibility. All of you must carry. Just make sure that all will be carried out. Otherwise, you do one thing, simple what you can do. Green being 100 graph paper, Undumdor is not bringing the graph paper, per graph paper, 10 rupees. Okay. Sit down. Yeah. Sit down. Sarkar, from where you collect 20 rupees per graph. Okay. Now listen. To do the chapter, all 2 chapters are there now. Did you hear what we are going to do now? Icse and distance. After that, what we are going to do? After that, what we are going to do? Okay now. See, could you want to close your mouth now? Can we not to do Icse and distance? What is the problem in Icse and distance? Huh? Yeah. Hello, listen all of you. All of you can close your books. Volume can be closed. Vaishnavi stand up. Yes. Or do you know which are the different trigonometrical ratios? Name of the trigonometrical ratios, do you know? Do you know how many trigonometrical ratios we have? How many are there? 6. Do you know which are the name of that one? Tell. So now only tell. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta. Oh, thank you. So you know now, ask your friend and back also ask them they know. Okay, sit down. Okay. Bhumi Raj stand up. Do you know what is sin theta is equal to? If you don't tell yes, I know. You don't know. Who knows? Yes, Swami stand up. The ratio of the sides. Who knows the ratio of the sides? Sit down. Stand up. Sin theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. These all of you must know. These are the only things we are doing. This we are done in which standard you know? 9th standard. 8th standard. Do you know the remaining 3 ratios? Cosec theta is equal to, do you know? Huh? What year? Don't remember. You. Vrukshita. Do you know? Yes. Cosec theta equal to, yes. Hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Sec theta is equal to
Hypotenuse
Hypotenuse upon base. And cot theta is equal to base by perpendicular. No need to search now. Okay. Now listen. This is the first one. Trigonometrical ratios are applied for which type of triangle?
Right
You know what is the right angle triangle? Yes, who knows what is the right? Okay, Sanskrit, tell me what is the right angle triangle? Stand up there. Loudly speak. 90 degree. In a triangle, one angle is equal to 90 degrees. Something else you can tell about that triangle? Do you know anything? Yes, in your race. But here.
One angle is 90 degrees.
One angle is 90 degrees.
Angles are acute.
Other two angles are acute. They are complementary. Do you know what is the meaning of complementary? One is 90 degree. One side is 90 degree.
Oh, sorry.
One side is called the hypotenuse. That is nothing. That one side is the hypotenuse. Which side is the hypotenuse? Prasad knows everything. Then why she cannot go? This is which triangle? Who said it is right angle? Now it becomes right angle now. Okay. 90 degree. Now over here, hypotenuse is which one?
AC.
So I'll just write H. I consider one of the acute angle. Anyone. Let's say this angle is equal to theta. Nidhi, stand up. Nidhi is there or not? Stand fast. When I tell, immediately stand. Which is the base and which is the perpendicular in this figure? Perpendicular and base.
BC is perpendicular.
BC is the perpendicular. Later don't change, okay? AB is the base. All of you know how to find out the meaning. What is the meaning of perpendicular? Opposite to theta is called the perpendicular. And the other one is called the base. Very good, sit down. So you know this much, all of you. Okay now. So all the ratios you know. Hello. You know this one. Next class I will ask. Okay. Tell your friend Ritu also to study and come some once in a while. Tell that you last class today how many sums you have done? 20. Tell her. She should practice something. Okay. Good. So this one. This much all of you know. I don't know. These are again the things which you are done in. We are done in the 9th standard. Yeah. Next. Shreyas, stand up. You're sitting and looking at me from that side. Chalo. Now, do you know what are the standard angles he has studied?
Yes.
Which are the standard angles? 0 is not standard angle. Then start with the 0. Starting on this, tell now. 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. What are there? 80, 10. What are there? Which is the other 100, 110. Okay, there are how many angles are there? 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. These are called the 6 standard angles. Who knows all the values of these standard angles? This is the next thing you need to know. All the values without table, you know. Those who don't know these values of the standard angles. Values of the standard angle means sin 0. Please, those who don't know, please raise hand. I'll draw and show. Okay, please put your hand down. Okay, now look here. Heights and distance to do which values you should know. Now look, we have the standard angles are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. Bhumiraj, tell your friend Aveen to shut his mouth. Did you tell? He was talking. Because the VOD is talking now. Yeah. Now look here. I'm going to post the values. How it is command or it's not required. The proofs are there, but it is not required. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 upon 2, 1. Learn these values. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Means sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 is equal to 1. This much you have learned. Remember this one. If this order, if we know this one means everything you can write from here. Cos is its reverse order. Cos theta 1 root 3 by 2, 1 upon root 2, 1 by 2, 0. Okay, it's a reverse order we wrote. Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, 0 by 1 by root 3, division 1 root 3, not defined. Are you followed? Okay, division by 0 is not defined. These are the values of tan theta. Are you followed this much? These are the 9th standard work we are doing. Okay. Now, this much is done. Better you learn sin and tan, everything you can do. Cos is reverse. Now, next remaining complete, I am not writing the table. I am going to write cosec theta is same as 1 upon sin theta. Sec theta is same as 1 upon cos theta. Cot theta is same as 1 upon tan theta. Reciprocals. So, reciprocals if you want it here, reciprocal of 0, not defined. 2, root 2, 2 by root 3, 1. It's reciprocals. 1, 2 by root 3, root 2, 2, not defined. Reciprocal, not defined. Root 3, 1, 1 by root 3, 0. Reciprocal of 0 is not defined. Reciprocal of not defined is 0. Okay, this one. Now, table is clear. Now, in this chapter, if you at least minimum requirement is this one. Okay, 30, 45, and 60. Because you cannot draw a triangle with 0 degree. You cannot draw a triangle with two angles 90 degrees. So these are the ones. If you know this one means other three you can do it. Mainly always you will see these are the values is used. Is it clear? Okay. Now, is it these values only used? No. Other values also used. For that one you have the table of values also. Now immediately question comes, sir, sin 60's value also is there in the table. Can we use? No. You have to put these values. Okay, the value of sin 60 in the table you will see 0.866. Okay, now there that is not the value substituting this one because sometimes rationalizing and cancellations and all are there. So standard values you will be always putting these values. Like 1 by 2 will be 0.5. That all. But these all approximated to certain place of decimal. That is why. This much is clear. Okay. This is the knowledge you need of the from the trigonometry part. I need to talk about 3 terms. Then this chapter theory part is over. More is word problem. More means everything is word problem. Vaishnavi, what happened? Okay, now I'll erase this one. It is there in the book. Those are writing, do it fast. Saksham, write what is sine cosec section diagonalization. Very good. Nice.
So if I learn it that way, I will.
You learn that, right?
So it's like
What is happening over here?
no, it's not.
What is wrong? Still what is there? Yeah. Okay now. I'll erase now. Listen. Now, chapter we are going to do is called heights and distance, or it is also known as applications of trigonometry. We are not going to start this. All of you close your volume. Today we are not doing the sum. We are going to tell the properties, what is it and all. Okay. Everything is there. Now, I do not ask to pack your bag. Okay. Now, heights and distance or applications of trigonometry. Why heights and distance mean? For example, you want to find out the height of a tree. How do you find the height of the tree? You have to find the height of the tree. Yes, sir. We will take it. Meter roller. You can go and find the height. Give you a meter roller. Okay. How many of meter? Okay, 100 meter. Can you go and measure from there? Can you go to the top of the tree? You cannot know. Triangles you cannot climb to the certain level you can climb. Beyond that you cannot climb. No. Huh? Some? So we will find out a way. Okay. So for that on these all. Now next is you went. Now second thing. Now you are going to see that when I said go and find the height of the tree. Let's say you went over there and you found a coconut tree. When you are looking, it's a tree was this way. Coconut tree is not always vertical. Any tree is okay. Now what is the height of this tree? Is it this one? What is the height of the tree? This is the ground now. So what is the height of the tree in this figure? AB is the height of the tree. If you want to find what is this one means, this is the length of the tree. Okay, height of the tree means perpendicular height. That is the first thing you remember. Whenever we talk about height means it is a perpendicular one. This is clear, no problem. Now to find out, let's forget now this also. It's the height of the tree. To find out the height of the tree, why height and distance? We can, if this is the foot of the tree, I can find out a point if you are standing over here. Let's say this one, this is the point you are standing. We can measure this one in the ground only. If I join this one, if you have this angle, let's say this is equal to 100 meter. If you have this an angle, if there is any device where we can measure this angle and I am getting a let's say 60 degree for example, then I can find out this side now. According to this figure, this side is what? Perpendicular. And this is base. Perpendicular and base, the relation is what? Tan 60 is equal to perpendicular upon base. Put the value, you can get the length, height of the tree. Understood? That is why this is called heights and distance. Understood now? This one. But a lot of applications are there. This is the part we are going to do. This much is okay now? Now. Huh? Fan is the problem. Only this fan problem? Their fans are problem? No. Okay. Now, I'm going to introduce, there are three terms. One is called line of sight. Second one is called angle of elevation. Or no need to write, please. Angle of elevation or inclination. Third one is called angle of depression or declination. Follow the terms? Yes. What is line of sight, angle of elevation, angle of depression. Okay, these are the three things we are going to do. Now, the next is, you know what is the horizontal?
Yes, sir.
Parallel to the x-axis. Okay, horizontal. Always remember that ground is always horizontal. Whenever you stand, you are perpendicular, then it's vertical. Okay, and next is your eyesight is always parallel to the ground, that is horizontal. Understood or not? Your eyesight is okay. Now don't tell sir, you look here, you look there, okay, like that. All that looking is there, but always when you stand over there, horizontal to the ground. This way is okay now. Next is I'm going to talk about line of sight. Suppose if I stand over here and I observe that fan over there. So the person who stands, myself is denoted by I am called the observer. I am observing what? Fan. That is called the object. Two things, observer and the object. Okay. So if I mark this one and other one is B, object. Now immediately the question, sir, you are watching, you are not a point, your height is there. Yes or no? In 99% of the cases, they will mention only the person stands over there, a person is observing. Just mark it as a point. They mark it as a point. In case if the height is given, a person of height 1.7 meter, then you will make a vertical line segment. That will come later. Otherwise, just mark object and observer by point only. Then you join this line, AP. This line is called the line of sight. So what is line of sight? Line joining the observer line. That much is clear? Now, it is not necessary that object should be always above. Object can be below. If I look over here and the car is parked over there and looking down, means the line of sight will come this way. Okay. Generally, it is towards the down or towards up, not parallel. Then there is no angle is formed. Followed, what is the line of sight? Okay. Saket. All fine now. Line of sight is clear. Okay. Are we so excited? So listen now. So line of sight is followed all of you now? No problem. This first term is clear. First term is no problem now. Okay. Now, Avi, where do you stay? Which sector? 16 sector. In your building, how many floors are there? 17 floors are there. Okay. 17 now or 70? Okay. Which floor you stay? 8th floor. Okay. Children, listen all of you. Say, Avi is studying in which school? Presentation. So you reach one day after coming from the school, you reach around 2:30 or 3, no? 3 o'clock he reached. So his building is over here. Okay. So building is there. Let's say so this is the road. Avi comes over here and standing in front of the building. So that means over here, Avi is standing over here. So Avi is there. So B, C. So what is AB? The ground. Distance between Avi and the building. Okay. He looked up, he found out one girl was standing over there. Anyway, why people are getting jealous? Okay. Okay now. So, look here. So, A is what? Avi. C? Okay. So, who is the observer? Avi. What is the object? Okay. For 2 minutes you imagine. Okay. Now, here. Now I am going to tell what is the angle of elevation. Listen carefully. It is the angle between line of sight and the horizontal when the object is above the observer. I repeat, it is angle of elevation is the angle between line of sight and the horizontal when the object is above the, which is the angle. If this is, let's say, 45 degree, this angle is called angle of elevation. See, observer, object. So this is the line of sight. This is the horizontal. Angle between which one? Line of sight and the horizontal. Where is the object? Above the observer or above the horizontal, like that. Okay, this is called the angle of elevation. Understood now? All of you followed? Let's analyze the figure. This one. A, Avi means observer. C, the girl, object. AC, line of sight. BC, height of the building. Okay. AB, distance between Avi and the building. Okay. Now, what could be AC? Line of sight, I said, other than distance between Avi and the girl. Yes or no? Means, so find the Terra question will come. Find the distance between Avi and the girl means what distance you have to find out? This one. Okay. What is the distance between Avi and the building? AB. What is the height of the building? BC. BC. Have we followed the conditions? All these situations are followed. No problem. So angle of elevation followed. No problem. Okay. So Avi has become happy. Bhumiraj, where do you stay? CBD, na? Huh? Okay. How many floors are there? Huh? Okay. So hearing friend's story, sad story, later we'll realize. Okay, Bhumiraj went, ran, talked to his business to find the girl. But Bhumiraj went over there, no girl was there. So where is Bhumiraj now? At Q. What is PQ? Building. Okay. Then he looked down. You have to search now. So he looked down. So when he looked down, he found one dog was there. You don't like dogs, no? Okay, cats. Okay, car is parked. Okay, cats. He likes cats more than girls. Yes or no? Okay. So, understood or not? So, where is Bhumiraj over here? Q. Where is the cat? R. Which is a line of sight? QR. Object is what? R. Observer? Okay. Therefore, this is the line of sight. Understood now? This much is clear the figure. Okay. Now, I am going to tell you what is the angle of depression. Angle of depression is he is depressed. Okay. You think that he will find a girl over there? Possible? Is it possible? Okay. Okay. Look, I said this is only, I'm just only my creations only. Today don't go and run to the building on the top. Okay. Yeah. Here. Now listen, what is the angle of depression? It is the angle between line of sight and the horizontal. Listen carefully. Angle of depression is the angle between line of sight and the horizontal when the object is below the observer. So where is it? Horizontal angle. This angle is called the angle of depression. Have you followed what is the angle of depression? I repeat, it is the angle between line of sight and the horizontal when the object is below the observer. This angle. Okay, this is equal to 60 degree mean. This is the angle of depression. Are you followed? Okay. Now, basically this angle and this angle is same thing, only alternate angles. Okay, that is so. It's almost the same meaning only, but marking is entirely different. Okay, let's come to this figure. Follow what is this figure? In this figure, what is PQ? Height of the building. Okay, PR horizontal distance between the cat and the distance. And distance between cat and Bhumiraj is QR. Like that. Understood this much? All of you follow this one. What is the angle of elevation? What is the angle of depression? Okay, now this is the condition. Now, here I said Avi is looking at the girl. Suppose if it is opposite. Suppose if the girl is looking at Avi. The same angle will come now. 45 degree. Means basically angle of elevation and angle of depression are same conceptually but different angles. Okay, different angles. Now it does not mean that angle of elevation and angle of depression are same thing, means you must mark this one. Not that directly I mark so these two are equal, so mark it. No, never mark this as the angle, that is wrong. Okay, so the angle vertical, nothing to do with this one. Now next is, before going to further, heights and distance, this is the topic comes These questions come in the exam maybe for 4 marks, 5 marks, 6 marks unsolved. Okay, one word problem is compulsorily counts. And you will see that after doing certain sums, figure is the most important thing. Once if you get the figure, means the remaining part you can do very easily. Now, if the figure is wrong, I mark the angle. Wrong means no mark. So that is why you have to be careful about the figure. Figure itself carry 1 mark. If the proper figure correct with the proper explanation, figure carry 1 mark. Remember, what is going on over there? So this part it is be careful while drawing this one. Now the next part it is coming as over here. Suppose if the height of Avi is given. Okay, here I marked as Avi as a point. Suppose it is given Avi of height, let's say 1.6 meter is standing. So the figure will come on this way. And the angle of elevation is whatever it is there, let's say 60 or 45 degree, 45 degree. Okay. If the height is given as whatever it is, height is given. If height is given, the figure changes. Now here, what is the height of the building? Same CB, not CE. Height of the building will remain CB, out of which this is 1.6. From this triangle, I can find out the length of CE and add 1.6. Is it clear? So elevation depression followed. Okay, I have marked only standard angles only. It's not necessarily standard angles. Other angles also can get from the table. This one is clear. So elevation. Another word of elevation. Inclination. Depression. Another one declination. Okay. Depression means declination. This is clear now. No problem. Now, while drawing the figure, you will come across tree, building, tower, mountain, cliff, lamp post. All these things will be denoted by vertical line segments. Okay, everything will be denoted by vertical line segment. And again, there suppose if a man is standing over there, finding the shadow of the man, that also denoted by a vertical line segment. Is it clear? Now, you will be getting the figure with maximum number of angles is 2 angles. 2 different angles means 2 right triangle type. Maybe a 30 degree and 45 degree will be coming like that. Okay. Next is suppose if in the question if it is given a figure, if it is there is a building and a tower is given, which is taller. How do you know?
As only if it's given.
You don't do this one. Don't assume tower is taller than the building alone. No assumptions. Read questions and identify. 2 trees are there. Don't think that these 2 trees are equal in height. One is smaller, one is taller, and one is more shorter. No. Read the question and identify. Mountain and cliff, whichever it is there, you have to read the question and identify. Okay. And objects. Suppose if this one, More is standing over here and observing one aeroplane is flying. So More is denoted by a point. Aeroplane is denoted by another point only. Don't think your aeroplane is huge, so we have to represent that one. No, nothing, one point. Is it clear? This is the one. Okay, now next is one statement I will tell. Let's see how many of you identify. From the top of a tree or from the top of a building, the angle of elevation and depression. No need to do anything. It's simple. From the top of a building, the angle of elevation and depression of the top and foot of the second building are 30 degree and 60 degree. Should I repeat the statement? Yes. From the top of first building, the angle of elevation and depression of the top and foot of the second building are 30 degree and 60 degree. My question is, which building is taller, first or second? Now then, that's why you are not followed the question now. From the top of the building, what is given? The angle of elevation of the top. Means top of first building, you have to look up. Then only you can see the top. So second building is obviously taller. Understood or not? So the meaning is this way, the figure if I draw, this is the one. See, from the top of the building, the angle of elevation of the top and the depression of the bottom of the second building are 30 degree and 60 degree. This is the meaning of it. We will discuss in the next class. Thank you very much. Have a nice
Yes, sir.
Guys, you have to move to that class.
Then we will go to that class.
देखो चाहिए